Oh, I'm up top. That's weird. Not
Are
usually
you?
up top.
I feel like our logo
I
on the
prefer to
top
be on
right
the
corner
bottom.
Are we
looks
doing
like a deep purple and rock album.
Is it Wednesday? Is it Wednesday?
No, well, we're just hanging out, right?
Do days exist anymore?
10 p.m.
Time is a flat circle.
Yeah.
I've heard that somewhere before.
I feel like this flat
I think
circle is
that's
the wrong
copyrighted.
10:07.
I think that we shouldn't be saying that live on the air.
Yeah. You're gonna get sued.
Then if we're
Alright.
getting sued by Matthew McConaughey, I'm going to double down. All right.
If we haven't gotten sued yet, I think
All
we're
right,
probably
all
good.
right.
His doppelganger's like, no.
I get it. Wouldn't that be more like the Bizarro?
Yeah.
There's your comic talk, Kachung. We were joking before we started because Kachung left a comment.
Hey,
We usually don't highlight comments on the show because we're the ones who matter here. But
right. But I think we probably should this week, though. We got to talk about Mainframe Comic Con.
yeah, we have some actual important stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
He said, "Been a long day, so time for some comic talk stuff."
Yeah,
And I said, "Well, you've tuned into the wrong show because typically it's not our strong suit."
Yeah, we don't really
It's a
excel at
mistake.
comic talk.
Yeah,
Huge
true.
mistake.
Yeah,
We
popular,
It's more like that.
Family.
And this and
throwing number threes.
throwing number threes every day.
Yep.
More of that later.
Uh-huh.
Foreshadowing.
Is
Except for
boobery a
Harambe.
word? We
Is what?
celebrate boobery.
Yeah, well, in more ways than one.
Right.
Yes.
Hi, Sharon.
In case you didn't realize yet, this is the greatest comic book show ever.
They can tell.
And
You can tell by the hair.
we lost our little thing that says parental advisory, so I'm just going to say that up front, that although this may be a slightly toned down version of our show, it's still probably going to be like in the hard R.
Never drop the hard R, all right?
So hard.
Yeah.
A throbbing R.
Oh, no.
I'm from New England. I dropped my hard R's a long time.
I made John make noise just now. I made him
Yeah. There was sounds.
Anything is possible on the eve of Mainframe Comic Con.
Sorry,
Speaking of which, we're not going to, shove that down your throat all week and all night. I mean, I can't speak for the other shows, but I will say it is going to be for charity. So, we're going to talk about it a little bit because it's for charity. And, being charitable, especially in hard times, is important.
more difficult. Or, sorry, more important. Sorry.
Okay. I did not iron out my beard. It just looks bigger because I cut my hair.
I think they went with a little hair.
It's like when you shave your pubes in the. Never mind.
Oh wow.
And your beard looks bigger.
Yes, exactly. When you're fully naked in front of somebody, they're like.
When you shave your pubes and then you just put on your merkin.
Yeah, it looks more neat.
We're already at Merkin. We're only a couple minutes in. That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm surprised it took this long.
Yeah, dropping the American.
You never want to drop your merkin.
Sharon likes my kitchen. It must be the cabinets. Sorry, I did not mean to acknowledge the chat. My bad, guys.
That's all right. We also lost our intro, so we're just gonna have to acapella that.
Oh man.
Ta ta ta
Oh, are we doing that now?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there you go.
Going snowboarding.
Sweet deck. That's a skateboard.
Yeah, I got some mail recently. It's a collaboration between this one skateboard company, Primitive, and Marvel. And the website sold out of the Silver Surfer one. And I found one on eBay at the time. I think there might be 2 or 3 more now for a lot more than what I paid for. But yeah, it's pretty dope, man. I'm probably never going to put any trucks or wheels on it because I would never want to scratch up a limited like that.
That's a wall piece.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
cool. You should give it to charity.
I almost bought another one to do that, and I was like, I'm going to be selfish and keep it. Sorry,
no, you
guys.
didn't. That's not you.
No, it's true. I did think of that though immediately. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been thinking about it for the past couple of days. So I was like, no, I'm going to keep that.
I wouldn't have even thought of it.
Our charitable contribution is letting you know that it exists, so you can go buy it for yourselves.
Yeah, that's right.
That was a gift for you.
Yeah. Like this whole show is a gift for you. I'm gonna be like Bear here for a second. I'm gonna put my mic where you can see it. So
everybody,
It's throbbing.
little ASMR hour.
Hello.
With the comical.
Welcome to the greatest comic book show ever.
Yes.
Hello, Comic Books NYC.
I'm going to tell you now about baking.
I don't
My
like
name
that.
is
Let's
John,
never
and
do that.
I'm
Are you gonna touch a comic book?
growing out a mullet presently.
Yeah, can we like?
Yes, turn to the side more, John. That's
Also-
Yeah,
amazing.
let's
tape
yeah. So I think this hair thing happened because Bear started making fun of the fact that I haven't cut my hair in a long time, and he's like, "John looks like a roadie for." I don't even remember what band he said. But
So my hair thing started.
think
No,
was like
it was
a green-
it was the
couldn't even
Doobie
see
Brothers
that bad.
1984 North American tour. You look like you're the sound guy for them.
Yeah.
I will say I can't pull off that look because that's all the hair that I don't have in that location. Like
Nobody has as much as
I
Alec.
don't have
You can do the anti hawk,
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would that be? Like shave the top and just grow it long
Yeah.
on the sides? What is that?
also known as the
Or Skullet?
just the.
I'm really enjoying how it's starting to cover your ears, just like
It can if I
just
wanna
enough
do
to
it out.
tease us. you
See,
know?
that should have been the list about like what does John's new hair make him look like.
What could his new career be with that hair?
So this is because we're
God, that's
quarantined,
amazing.
and I decided to cut my own hair because I finally found a pair of clippers, even though they're sold out in most places. Thanks, Walgreens. Not a sponsor. Maybe will be.
Not yet a sponsor.
Yeah.
But I did this myself, mostly
Get your shit
because
together,
last
Walgreens.
week Drew and I got roasted while John got complimented for how we were looking. So
Can't have that happen.
Who complimented you? I don't remember that moment.
no, you got complimented. I got roasted.
I know. I'm saying who complimented me.
Oh, it was Delphia.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I can't have that happening.
So thanks.
Now he's
TJ said, Alec, I didn't know your mic was so big. It's the same mic everybody has. It's
You
the,
said you cut your own hair?
the
Can't tell
Yeti,
that.
the Yeti Blue, not a sponsor.
Blue
Hey,
Yeti.
it's how you use your mic, all right? It's not the size of it.
But,
that
but
counts.
maybe will be.
It's the Drew Manchu, as I call it.
Oh my god!
She's got one. Most people use this mic because it is
Wow.
affordable.
Late '90s Axl Rose. I don't know. Is that what I'm doing right now?
Did he have
Yeah,
short hair?
I
like
don't
that?
think Chris Barrett knows who Axl Rose is. That's,
Now I'm gonna say the John Mulaney. That's what it is, right? The guy from CSI. Or no, it's SVU, Law and Order, and Happy also.
I
Yeah.
don't think John Mulaney. What?
John Mulaney's a comedian who dresses.
Oh,
very-
shit.
Chris Maloney.
My bad.
Chris Maloney.
Chris Maloney. That's
There
Hey,
it.
I'll take Chris Maloney. He's awesome.
He is.
But I do need
He's
to cut
quite
my hair.
dashing.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't let it go to your head.
I just don't know
Brody.
that I'm ready to go buzzing my hair again. I haven't done that in quite a few years. I don't know.
I'm not ready for you to do it either.
I mean, I was going to take it all off, but I was compelled to keep this.
By
How about
who?
all this comic book talk, Kachun? You loving it?
Well, it's hard to talk
I
about
like it for
comic
5
books.
minutes.
It's hard to talk about comic books when no one has new comics to buy or money to buy old comics.
Right.
Although
I've managed to buy some old comics.
I think I'm actually the only one on this panel who is currently unemployed due to
I'm just
COVID.
reading my trades that I never read before.
All you people have essential jobs.
So
like,
we sell
It's
ourselves.
there's no battle happening here, TiVo. It's lost. Game over, brothers. Game over.
Yeah,
It's
mine
Lost.
too. I've just been
We have to
buzzing
talk
it
about
for
Lost.
the past like 10 years.
I'm down.
You want to talk about Battlestar Galactica for a while?
Also down.
So have you guys really not reading any comics or what?
I'm reading a bunch. I think I'm reading a fair amount.
I
Yeah,
I think
read.
I've
a lot.
actually
I read-
read more than I've ever read.
I read about 500 pages of comics this
Yeah,
week
I read about 400 pages of The New Frontier for book club tonight.
because that
Oh,
book
nice.
is freaking long.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
it
what I
is.
told you last week. We shouldn't have read the whole thing.
Darwin Cook.
This,
I work
this,
for
this
it.
should
I
be an
work for
off-air
it.
conversation.
No.
We're talking about comic books. You can't have that here.
Yeah, get the heck off the show. What are you doing?
That's private talk.
I think
I
think Lords of the Long Box wants you to get like a headband, John.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like
Yeah.
LeBron, and
Oh,
also
Curly from the
80s
Globetrotters.
80s rock bands, or Mark Knopfler from Dire
I
Straits.
don't know that I have a headband.
Mark Knopfler's, that's a good one.
Yeah, or Curly from Globetrotters.
You are this close to Mark Knopfler, John. It's great.
I'm gonna have to look up Mark Knopfler.
You can do an English accent too, easily. I've heard you do it.
Can you say money for nothing?
Say, I want my. Oh, wait, that was Sting, actually. Never mind. He didn't even sing that part.
Every picture I see of Mark Knopfler, he's got a shaved head. So
Chris Barrett, correct us, means Sir Mark Knopfler.
I don't see any.
Fair point. Fair point.
Oh yeah, I see a couple where he's got a little slightly longer hair. The hairband, I see it now. I got you. Ooh, and the wristbands too. Damn, he's jazzercise ready.
He's got ankle bands. Can't see him though.
Just the band, just bands. I'm
He's
in a
got
band.
dick band.
I wasn't going to say it.
Hello.
Frontman.
Goes to bed with a condom on.
Just in case.
Whoa, you gotta stay
Explain that.
strapped.
Just in case.
Awkward.
I actually been reading a lot of Kelly Thompson comics because I interviewed her last weekend over on S&B Network. Comic Cast guys, that was awesome. Hey, humble brag, no big deal. NBD. Yeah, that was fun. So she's really cool and funny and super nice. So,
well, I'm interviewing a couple of big shots this weekend. So
yeah,
down.
Hey man, John and I are interviewing Donnie Cates and his wife.
Yeah, thanks. I offered to do that and got shot down.
I've not even been asked to interview anyone. Thanks, Chad.
The Lemire thing. Wasn't Jeff Lemire gonna be on there?
Not even asked.
I don't think he confirmed. So
jeez.
If you're watching, Jeff, I know you are. Hit us up if you want to be part of this.
I love you, Jeff.
Yeah. I am not going to reveal who I'm interviewing yet. How about that?
I wasn't gonna either, but apparently, whatever.
Sorry.
Can you pass me a note and tell me who it is?
Yeah.
Just pass me a note. No. All right.
Oh, me?
You. I'm looking at you.
Here you go.
Am I looking the right?
Jason's got it.
Here you go, bud.
Yeah, it's down there.
Cool, man. You got it?
Please have a note.
You boy!
Alan Moore.
That was such a fail. It was amazing.
That's a
God.
Alan Moore.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Alan
That was
Moore.
hilarious.
Wow.
This is a finely tuned machine. This greatest comic book show ever.
That's right.
So much prep.
Never claimed otherwise.
Yeah, professional.
Yeah.
I read some stuff.
Yeah, let's talk about
Did you
comic
hear
books.
about it at all? I started East of West.
Yeah, and you texted me. You said, "Holy shit, this is good." And I was like,
John Hackman, I think it is.
"Wow,
It's intense. It's so
he's
good.
a little-known writer."
Some
I like
big
to call him,
dystopian future shit.
Jonathan Wickman. Sometimes.
Yeah, not as many diagrams as I was hoping for, but the art's really good and the story's really good.
Yeah, I haven't read it yet, but I bought the whole entire all the issues because Comixology had a sale for $20 for everything. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna get that. But I've yet to start it, and he also had a sale on all their early stuff as well, like all early release, like Pax Romana, the Daily News. So I bought all that stuff too. So gonna do a deep dive sometime soon on Hickman. That's gonna be dope. So I love that.
Well, I really liked Volume 1 of East of West, and I DM'd my friend White Whale Comics about it, just letting him know how excited I was, and he was like, "Yeah, it was pretty cool. I like it too."
It's like, yeah, but have you read Little Bird?
I'm like, what's happened to us?
For me saying, yeah, it's pretty cool is like, I mean, have you watched my other show? That's like,
He was bouncing off the walls.
yeah, basically that's bouncing off the walls.
That means he gave that book a 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was pretty good. 9.5.
Who did? Me? I don't think I've ever given anything a 9.5 out of 10. Strange in Paradise is like an 8. I'm just kidding.
A full Raging 8.
Yeah, you know.
Robin 8.
Robin Hard 8.
Robin 8.
Hard 8.
Lots of threes.
Oh God, I wish you'd closed your mouth, but
First time you've ever said that. What else have you read? Let's talk about comics some more and less about dick jokes.
All right.
Missing Pieces an 8.1, Chris Barrett? No.
Hey.
Around. It's a good minus.
A good minus?
Yeah, like a 1.8.
NG and no grade.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
I love Missing Pieces.
It is created. It is whole. I mean, it's not. It's actually 10 issues short of being whole.
Which I'm still waiting to get the scripts on to read through. You got to keep passing that shit.
On the left-hand side.
I really enjoyed Southern Bastards. That's a great read.
And also another good one. Yep.
Starts with a dog pooping, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It's ballsy to start a comic book.
The dog in the fix is a better co-star.
Okay.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, you're alone on that one. Sorry.
Okay. Hey, we're gonna read the fix for book club coming up soon, and you're gonna.
I'm dropping a cricket in the chat. Okay.
Are you guys watching my book? None of you really heard of this book?
No,
The fix you used? Didn't you use it once in a panel or something?
Yeah. It's an image book. It's not like some weird thing that I made up.
I pay attention to your stuff, except for when you request Powerpuff Girls as your logo.
Jeez, thanks aggressively.
We need to fix this show.
Actually, I have been reading something, but I can't talk about it.
What? That's what in the news business we call that a tease.
You cut your hair and it's all secrets for you.
It's also a clue. It's like it's a real hard clue, but it's a clue.
Real throbbing clue.
I got a raging clue.
Wow.
You got to see this clue. Oh my god!
In fact, it's the first rule of the comic book.
It's the what?
It's the first rule of it that I can't talk about.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about then. All right. But you're just reading part 2, though, not part 3, right? Did you read part 3?
Fight organization?
It is a men's club for MMA.
Yeah, you can't talk about it.
If Alec is suggesting it, there's a 90% chance I haven't heard of it. Have you heard of Building Stories by Chris Ware? Probably not.
I'm not aware of it.
Yeah, there it is.
Building Story sounds like Designing Women, that TV show.
It is quite different from that, actually. But it is maybe the
greatest TV show of all time.
Maybe the most pretentious comic I know.
Nice.
Well, that is saying something. Where's that man from?
I say that with the greatest respect and love for Chris Ware.
And for Delta Burke.
Yeah. Yes.
America's sweetheart.
Still is to this day. Hasn't wavered at all.
What is she doing nowadays? Is she alive?
I feel like she's probably doing an infomercial somewhere.
I think she works for Delta.
Wikipedia, Delta Burke.
She should have worked for Delta.
I think that's a little on the nose.
I've been reading Saga for the first time. I finished the first 2 volumes.
Yeah,
nice.
I know from there.
I just finished 4.
It's all right.
One where she's
It's no Why the Last Man, but it's okay.
I would agree with that.
Why would it be the same story as another story?
No, I'm just saying it's style writing, even though it's the same same writer. You know what I mean? Saga doesn't really have any good cliffhangers until the end of volume 2, which is that's like 12 issues. I don't really care for the main 2 characters. I care about the whole entire world and side characters that they're in, as opposed to Why the Last Man. I care about like every character, and there's always it keeps you wanting to keep reading like constantly, and Saga doesn't for me. So yeah, overrated.
With the $2 super chat for the Hero Initiative. Thanks very much, buddy.
Yeah,
appreciate that. We cannot help rocking. That's how hard we rock.
That's right.
And Rod, thank you for what you do at your job, man.
Yeah,
it's huge.
Ron is the best.
So Delta Burke is still acting. She was doing some Broadway, some theater at the
as you do,
mid 2000s. Had a pilot for ABC, but she apparently fell on the set, and the production was canceled.
Oh man, someone like banana peel out.
Sounds like a significant fall.
Sounds like Ray Romano had a little grudge to take out.
Yeah. She does, however,
he plays dirty.
As far as habits of celebrities or celebrity hobbies,
sassy
she does have a compulsion.
That's much different than a hobby, but go ahead.
I know, but
take over cowbell.
Wear gold-plated diapers.
We all share that compulsion.
She is a hoarder.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Hoarder. She has.
Has she been on the show?
Yeah, aren't we all?
She had 27 storage units at one time.
Whoa.
I can respect some hoarding.
Dang.
The difference between hoarding and just like a
Collecting.
collector is that you
Fine
keep your
line.
stuff in nice condition. So
It's alphabetized.
And organized. Yeah.
then I'm a hoarder.
So there you go.
Because you haven't.
My stuff currently is not organized.
This has been Delta Brick Corner.
I wonder how many times Alex been invited on Comic Corps and they're like, no, I don't have my comics in any order.
I've been on Comic Con once. I lost.
You were on the first one, weren't you?
Was it the first one? I don't know. But so
You don't even care.
hold on. Let me finish my thought.
Offensive to John.
Hoarding, she might have 27 storage units, but if it's all like immaculate, really nice antique pieces, then she's just a collector and she's rich.
She does have an antique store.
Hey, let's talk about word bubbles.
Yeah.
Of the week.
Word bouble.
Look, it's little bubbles.
She was so happy.
I'm exploring ways to maybe combine her with our other Bubbles friend, but we'll see.
Yeah, put her head on bubbles. Haven't we seen this book before on the show?
I don't think so.
I
Okay.
think we have.
Or maybe we have.
Maybe.
I
don't think we've seen the whole gatefold.
I literally read
Oh,
the
yeah.
book for the first time recently.
I showed this one because Starfire was like making out with
Yeah.
someone to learn a language. I forget who.
Colossus.
Yeah, Colossus learn a language, and Nightcrawler's like, "Du sprechen Sie Deutsch?" And
Yeah,
then-
Nightcrawler's like, hey!
Thunderhouse Design said, "Stop interrupting," and quoted it to me. It's funny because I'm the one who was always interrupting Bear Island. So that was the whole joke.
I don't know who did this cover, but the boots are amazing on everyone.
Yeah,
especially
Cyclops.
Cyclops.
Yeah.
Walt Simonson.
It's like the Captain America pirate boots.
And Kitty Pryde's boots are just, it looks like impossible for her to even move her legs.
And
Is that
Wolverine
Kitty
has,
back
like,
there
back-
behind,
Yeah, it is.
behind Beast Boy? And
Yep.
Jesus God. That is
Look at Colossus shoulder pads.
something else.
And look
I
at
love that cover.
Professor X square in the middle, just dragging his truck nuts.
This
Yeah,
is mostly
exactly.
boots, shoulder pads, and gloves, this whole cover.
Yep.
And
That-
Darkseid's face, which is never a bad thing.
And I don't know about that Phoenix pose, but she's basically going like,
Yeah, that's not fire behind her. That's his.
Yeah, what is that?
Off his wheelchair.
her elbows
trying to
are
hide her
really close
face?
together, but her hands are going out like this. And they're up.
Summoning the
I don't know what
Phoenix
that
Force.
pose is. I
think
think
it's
That's,
cool.
that's not even Phoenix Force Fire. It's
'cause
Professor X like hauling ass going forward. Like this is all the exhaust
Truck
flames behind. Yeah, truck nuts dragging behind his
Just
wheelchair.
sparking like never
She's
before.
just trying to make cleavage. She's making cleavage. Right?
that's a little high for cleavage.
She's like voguing or something.
Yeah, she needs to go a little lower, but she's
Right.
got the right idea. She's in the right
Okay.
okay. Should I hit the space bar now?
Opposite
Dude,
of
Darkseid's like these motherfuckers.
it's like the opposite of
Darkseid's
asking-
like, look at these boots.
they all have these
These
boots. Huh?
Yeah,
Do
he
they
definitely
need them
looks
up to their
upset.
knees like that?
He looks upset about the costumes in general.
Yeah, he's like, what the?
He's like, who approved this?
This
Yeah,
is
he's
seriously
upset.
the best they've got.
Kachun
Yeah.
says, "How's Robin leading
Darkseid
charge?"
is.
I would argue that he is the first to be running away since both of the threats are behind him.
He's a last responder.
Yeah,
Look at Cyborg, dude. Cyborg's wearing like a sexy yoga uniform.
Robin the yes, he's got so much chest uncovered there.
Since we're really going after this cover, can I ask why does Nightcrawler have to run?
Robin-
anyway?
Robin is the original last responder. I love it.
he doesn't. He should just bam.
He was just out for a jog.
Nightcrawler does not need to be
Oh,
running.
yeah.
Any
Dude, Nightcrawler-
The
Where
storm.
is he? Oh, he's way in the back there. Okay.
Wow, why is Nightcrawler trying to S his own D?
He's like,
He's always like that, though.
he's like,
It's like every McFarlane cover
"This
ever.
might be my last chance."
I just like the way you covered the S because we can't say suck.
Or D.
That's his own D.
He's S in his own D back there.
Meanwhile, Raven's got like. Does Raven have like heels on or something? She's almost barefoot, but like she's got like flats or something.
Like I say, they're very, very sensible flats.
Yeah. All right. Anyway,
Anyway, after that, this is not going to live up to it.
we're really milking it on this one.
I just thought it was funny that they're burning on Beast Boy pretty harsh here. He says, "Threats, always threats. Doesn't anyone love me for my sparkling personality?" And she says, "We would if you had one."
By the way, I found this very confusing
Big
because
bird.
I wanted to go down in the panels, but it goes around and then back.
Yeah, because the vavoom carries you from left to right, and then you go back and across. Yeah,
And then you end up here, right? Or did I get it wrong?
incorrigible. Yeah, she's that. I've already read the whole thing. Yeah, we're good.
And actually, this is while they were still being called Changeling.
Yeah, this is when they called
It's
him.
so annoying. Thank God for Starfire's hair in this panel. My God.
Right?
Yeah.
Among other things.
On every level, Starfire is always an A+.
She's Fyra. Starfire's Fyra.
The
She is.
Starfire.
I had a cricket emoji ready to go, but that delivered.
For some reason, I know why. Because I have the trade now of Prelude to Nightfall, and I'm gonna read that. But I was like, I can't read that until I read Sword of Azrael because that's his first appearance. No, I never read Sword of Azrael.
So good.
So it's good, but it's also really bad.
I mean, it's super dated.
Like it's both. Like it doesn't hold up super well. I'll give anything by Denny O'Neil a chance, but the Joe Quesada art made me justify reading it. But anyway, Batman and Alfred end up trapped in this underground bunker in Switzerland, and for a while they can't get out. So Alfred's just making himself useful, and he's like, I discovered a butane stove and a copious supply of canned and frozen food, so I've taken the liberty of preparing a spinach fajita. Batman's making a terrible joke. He's like, a spinach fajita in Switzerland? I would have expected chocolate. And just the worst joke, but Alfred is deadly serious, and he goes, chocolate fajita. Barbarian.
His face, he's so pissed.
Look at his face. Guys, this is Joe Quesada art being wasted on this conversation.
Or perfectly used.
But that's not all.
Oh, it's a two-parter.
Later, it continues.
Later
on, they leave the scene and they come back to the scene, and they're still talking about this fucking fajita. Batman goes, good fajita. Glad you passed on the chocolate. And all of a sudden, Alfred's like, wait a second. It may have been a mistake. Perhaps the chocolate could work.
That's how you know.
Batman's just like, all right, let's get back to business.
Yeah,
we gotta get out of this bunker.
Enough of this tomfoolery.
This feels like the kind of stuff that Jason makes and then posts as like alternative word bubble.
I'm like, are they still talking about this fajita while Joe Quesada is drawing these amazing characters?
Right.
Like, let's get to some action. All right, Alec has been doing some intense reading this week.
The thing that I've been reading the most and really just like can't turning away from because it's just really become a part of me in a way is this, which is the Florida unemployment website, which not a sponsor and will not be because I'm about to roast them. It is maddening beyond words and an abomination to our democracy. So thanks, Florida. You did it again. I chose to move here, and what a asshole I am for it.
Yeah.
You're not going to read this?
Oh, you want to read it?
Now you're gonna rock away on Corona Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. The good news is I can't.
Don't tread on me. I can go to the beach.
Yeah.
This is a. Sorry.
Good.
Were you actually going to read it?
Yeah, you want? No, I'm not.
Read it in like a sexy voice or something. Like, do it funny.
I'll do it all.
Do it as Bane. Do it as Bane.
Make up your mind. Well, how about sexy Bane? Climate warning notice. Oh. Warning. This is a state of Florida computer system owned and operated by the Florida Department of Economic Opportunity. That's enough.
Department. I like how they put
in charge.
Then it's like department.
Department.
It's the Florida Department of Economic Opportunity Department.
Subsection 63653 parentheses J close parentheses open parentheses H close parentheses.
Yeah.
Numerical 2.
Don't enter your own D.
Oh, no, you don't know anything else going on right now.
Subsection 69.
So, Alec, did you click I acknowledge I have read the above?
I cannot count the amount of times I have clicked that button, and I'll tell you why. I'm so glad you asked, Adam. Because this website, just a modern marvel of technology and just rock solid infrastructure, continually reroutes you back to this page as you're trying to complete your application.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so pretty cool.
So you've had a real easy time with that.
Yeah, it's been smooth. I started getting my checks probably never, and so expect a massive class action lawsuit by the citizens of Florida because apparently 4% of applicants have gotten their money so far.
Wow. That is ridiculous.
So a little political humor for you.
Let's cheer you up with some power.
Oh, there's bubbles. That's great. Oh yeah, Jason's got a
Oh,
thing.
sorry.
Yeah, I was late to the party.
Make him big and throbbing.
Yeah, so this is from Mad Magazine, number 13. They had a Mad Mox music issue, which is pretty fun. This one, they did a little... hold on.
Hanson.
Where is it? Yeah, hold on. They did like a mock of pop-up video, but it's called pop-off video. Come on.
Pop up, you say?
Yeah. Shimon. Anyways, you get the idea, all right? It's like those pictures. You don't need to see them. But one says even on an right. One says even on an airless moon where no sound can travel, the voices of Hanson would still have the power to annoy. Because they're on the moon on that one. It's pretty funny. This next one, yeah. This one says, according to Hanson, an mbop is just a brief moment in time that's gone before you know it. Hanson's career will last 3.4 mbops. And the last one says, now that the expected lifespan for U.S. males is top 76 years, the youngest Hanson brother may break the all-time showbiz record for longest time spent in post-pubescent oblivion.
I don't know if that 76 years thing holds up right now, but
right.
Yeah,
but pretty funny. Pretty good music issue.
When did that come out?
I don't know. Recently, it was the most recent Mad Magazine.
I mean, Hanson's still going strong though, right?
I was gonna say that's
yeah, they are right.
They're still out there killing the game.
They're staying current with their references.
Staying fresh.
I assume Alec has a cassette single of theirs.
First of all, it's called a single.
Single, sorry.
Single. And no, I don't. My sister was a big Hanson fan, though. No joke. Shout out to my sister.
Does she have a favorite brother? What's your favorite one? Isaac?
I don't know. Probably the singer. I don't know.
I actually
that was the name.
have named a single Hanson until I said Isaac.
Yeah, I just guessed. I was like, that sounds like one.
Billy? It's got to be a Billy, right?
I think there was an Isaac, though.
Yeah, I think there was an Isaac. I don't think there was a Billy.
I don't have like a girl's name, like a Shannon.
Yeah.
Taylor. One was Taylor.
There was the little one on the drums.
That's Jonathan Taylor Thomas, right?
That was Taylor. He got fat. He turned into me. Hi guys, guess what? I'm Taylor Hanson.
Fish Tropic, thanks for the shout out to remind us that we're supposed to be talking about Mainframe Comic Con this weekend.
Oh yes, thank you for reminding us.
Fish Tropic, Chris Barrett's first ever subscriber.
Going towards Hero Initiative and the Red Cross for
not Chris Barrett. Not Chris Barrett's. Did I say? I meant Seawood.
Seawood's first.
Sorry, what is wrong with me? I'm drunk. I'm Taylor Hanson.
But yeah, check it out. For some reason, I felt like this appeared one day from the fog.
Am I good with this?
I was born from a dinosaur egg that hatched a robot with a beard.
Do you think right now there are people that are like, oh, I just subbed to the Comic Core. This is really exciting. And then they're
like, what is this?
And they're like,
yeah.
What the?
Like,
yo, we got the Chumpcast. Chumpcast in the house. What up?
Fastest unsubscribe in the history of the world. Okay, we have this, so stick around.
We got family. Our family's here.
Comic Man Andy still hasn't given up on us.
Yeah, so here I got Mainframe Comic Con this weekend, the 25th and the 26th. All donations going to Hero Initiative and the American Red Cross. So smash that donate button right there, son. All right, so guests keep getting bigger. Kevin Smith, David Harbour was announced
shit,
from
Harbour?
Stranger Things and Blackwood and Hellboy. Yeah. David Harbour. So dope. Seth Green.
Natalie Emmanuel
Yeah.
from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, chill out, man.
Yeah.
When was the last time you looked at the website?
We got Joe Hill.
Dude, I spend all day on the internet. I'm not doing that.
Joe Hill for not in the cast of Nosferatu. They're going to be, I guess, premiering a trailer exclusively. And I think there might even be one for Stranger Things. So stay tuned for that.
That is
Whoa, that is quite a tease there.
Boss Logic,
Better be able to deliver on that.
Chuck Palahniuk, Donnie Cates. Yo, and this is just the main page. Like you can still go to
also like a comics guest page.
yeah. Let's go to there.
Crap.
So I want to see what is up with that.
That's
Come on,
gotten
where is it?
in
There's
like 1 week.
Comcast.
They've added a ridiculous amount.
Here we go.
It's too bad Chad hasn't asked me to interview anybody.
Ashley Witter, Chuck Palahniuk.
Clayton Crane from 5 years ago.
Amazing. I love Clayton Crane so much.
Clayton Crane pre-haircut.
David Mack rules. He does
Yeah, he's all right.
all the covers for Chuck, as well as he did some action comics, Superman
He's
stuff.
all right.
I love David. David Papos is amazing. Was it Locke? Spencer and Locke?
Dude,
It's kind of like a Calvin and Hobbes.
That's the David row. It's all David.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, David Brewer's amazing. Oops. Yeah,
David.
Couldn't put Papoose next to Booer,
gosh.
aren't they together?
yeah, that was my fault. I scrolled.
Dude,
with
learn how to
my
do
pad
internet.
on my pad. Yeah, David Brewer's awesome. Interviewed that dude for his Canto stuff.
He's great. Yeah.
I gave him some ideas that we'll see if he takes or not.
He
Donnie
legally
Cates.
cannot take them.
Yeah. I mean, I said they're free.
Jason Inman
Yeah, Jason Inman, aka
from
Jawin,
from Geek History Lesson.
and yeah, the DC show. He used to be on the DC
Shut
universe.
the fuck up.
Yeah,
That motherfucker's gonna be on there.
yeah, he's a cool dude. J.M. DeMatteis, writer of Red Sun and Craven's Last Hunt. There's so many guests. These keep Donnie Cates' wife, the beautiful, lovely Megan Hutchinson. Mark Russell is awesome. I
Donnie
really
Cates
love
is
his Snagglepuss Chronicles is dope. Highly underrated. Rod Mars, industry legend. Ryland Grant. Ryland Grant is my secret best friend and the
Who the
most
hell's this guy
interesting
next
man.
to Ryland Grant?
Well, not
This
anymore.
is
It's
Sal.
not secret.
Why are you keeping it a secret?
This is Sal from Comic Pop. He's a
I
good
thought
dude.
we were all your best friends.
I know. I'm sorry, guys.
That
Yo,
hurts a lot.
there's so many guests. Tim Seeley is a good dude. Also, we're missing Joel here. Joel on here. We gotta get Cape Joel up here. But yeah,
Cape Joel, heck yeah.
I love Ryland Grant. Good.
Let's
dude.
go to Mainframe
And
Comic Con, shall we?
Ryland Grant has this. He was going to try to
Joel.
pitch. I guess apparently there's a script for Commando 2 out there somewhere, and he was going to pitch a comic for Commando 2, which I think would be awesome because I love the first one starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. But yeah, that's it. More stuff to be announced as well. So come this
Arnold
weekend.
Schwarzenegger.
Tell your friends. What's that?
Arnold Schwarzenegger will not be there.
No.
I want to also say, like,
Schwartzy.
the cool part about it for me is the LCSs, and we're gonna have a ton of them jumping on. And you can buy books from them. You'll find out where to buy books from them and how to support shops near you or all the way across the country. So, like for me, I was talking to two of my LCSs today about their time slots and how they're going to jump on. So it'll be
Where
a
did
fun way
Jason
to
go? I don't see Jason anymore.
support shops. So
So I mean, yeah, the whole kind of the point from the impetus of this idea was to help support the comic creators and comic shops that are kind of struggling in this time, and it kind of just like built into what it is now.
Yep.
But so yeah,
We would like for comic shops to come back at some point, so that'd be cool.
especially
That would be
me.
cool.
So maybe we could all do our part. But in order to attend Mainframe Comic Con, you're going to have to hit pause on some things in your life that you're doing, right? Like certain activities we've all been engaging in while remaining at home and not infecting others.
I walked to Universal Studios today.
Did you?
Yep.
That's good.
Did
How
you,
was
did you
the
walk
fresh air?
past
Was it
any
good?
of those Flu Klux Klan dudes with their cosplay guns and military suits?
Flu Klux? Oh my god, that's genius. I love it.
No, we
Anyway.
didn't actually walk in. We
oh my god,
walked to the sign.
I'm giving Misexplained the award for the night between S your D and the Fluklex fan. I think we're done. I think we're not going to peak higher than that.
All right, everyone,
I'm just going to tell myself that Jason came up with that on the spot.
There you go.
That's amazing.
Yes, it was a Segway Thunderhouse. You're not supposed to notice them.
God, I was trying so hard to segue there.
Let's try that again.
Just a throbbing segue, and it didn't quite get there.
A full throbbing.
So we made sometimes we make a list on this show of stuff to try to make each other laugh. So basically, me and John made a list of things.
To be fair,
Alec has one or two on here.
Yeah.
His
contribution
to our lists is that he laughs at what we say.
Right, and then I do some on
and
the
then
fly.
he throws in someone that he thinks of on the fly. That's just it's just the dynamic. It's all
how
good.
It works. Yeah.
So these are things you need to stop doing in order to make time to attend Mainframe Comic-Con this weekend. First of all, you need to stop.
Like a banner or something.
Yeah, we should do that. Can you do that, Alec?
Probably not on the fly. Let's see what I got.
These are type a banner on the fly.
Things you should take a break from doing so that you can enjoy the Mainframe Comic-Con. And he's going to make a little banner. Ooh,
David, banner.
A little intense.
Too much?
It's a little loud.
So, do you want to kick us off here, Bear Island? What do you got?
Yeah. In order to make time for Mainframe Comic-Con this weekend, you're going to have to stop number 3ing thrice daily. Okay, it's taking up too much of your time.
Don't go full cube.
It just is.
Yeah.
The amount of effort that goes into that, you just can't. You can't do both.
Right.
I can't put our GIF up.
Boo! The 3 guy dancing.
Okay, then just feel free to interrupt me as I go.
Okay.
I need to take a break from watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Netflix.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I thought I was just going through the list. Now I got to delete that one.
Is it the cartoon series?
It was somebody else's turn, right?
John, is it the cartoon series, like the original, or what is it?
The actual films, the live action film.
Oh, okay. I'll rewatch part 1 and 2.
Why don't I just plow through the list and you guys can interrupt me?
I'm gonna real quick on this TMNT rant. As a kid, I thought all movies had to be approved that they were good to be shown in the cinema, and I learned that was not true for TMNT 3. It was the first movie I was so disappointed as a kid. I was like, this sucks. I was in the theater. I was like, this sucks. And I was like, everything I know is a lie. And I think I even left the movie theater early. I was like, can we just go home? Like,
Have you guys seen the images of the Leonardo costume that's left over from that movie? And they put it up for sale.
It's all rotten.
It's the scariest thing you've ever seen. It looks like a dead turtle.
I saw a dead turtle today.
Jesus. All right, we're going to try to get back to the list now. I'm just going to plow through it, all right? Because we're already...
Things that you should take a break from for the Mainframe Comic.
Right. We already said you need to take a break from number 3ing thrice daily.
Yes.
You also need to take a break from watching this show on the replay. Not worth it.
Lots of replay.
I don't even watch it the first time most of the time.
Watching all the MCU movies for the first time in order. Perry?
Making thumbnails like this.
Yeah.
I think that's the mistake we make. We don't have clickbait enough thumbnails.
No,
right.
Our thumbnail is amazing.
It takes effort.
Like this. It should be like this, except this is blurred out. It's like, you won't believe what we read.
John finally reads New Frontier.
All right, you need to take a break from studying for comigories. That one basically directed at myself. Trying to cut your own hair. Just stop
That's
it.
That's good. No way.
Keep it like John and just let it go.
I just wake up like this. It's just.
You need to stop trying to break into Disney World for lunch, Alec. Get your hot dog somewhere else. You need to stop doing laundry. Fuck it. Okay? Just wear things again. The only people who are going to smell you are the ones who are,
that love you.
They're stuck living with you.
I feel the need to put like a legal disclaimer on that one. Definitely do laundry. That a lot of virus lives on clothes.
True. Yeah. When your socks become a part of you, you just put another pair of socks over them. You just keep it going.
When you hear sloshing, just walking around in your socks in your house. To make time for Mainframe Comic Con this weekend, you need to stop always being in the chat like Chris Barrett.
Except, please be in the chat this weekend.
Yeah,
Exactly,
please be in the chat more. Yeah.
In other chats. In other chats.
You need to stop searching online for the perfect face mask that conveys who you are as a person. Just get a face mask, okay? Swear it. It's fine.
Or do what I do and don't.
Yeah, I get a pug mask.
Yeah.
Just a hockey mask is what I want.
Alec just pulls his beard up. Above his
YOLO.
And yeah, wear a super soaker.
Next, of course, was watching the TMNT films on Netflix. You need to stop trying to deal with the Florida unemployment website because apparently it's not going to happen. I think we've covered that.
Yeah, I kind of doubled up on that joke.
This one's for TJ. You need to stop trying to find a motorcycle cover among your piles of slap. You know what? Screw it. Pass. Pass on that category.
Some people say that he's still searching to this day.
I wish he had, because God damn it, I want to see that.
You can still hear him if you listen to clip. Right.
Oh, Slavalanche.
Oh, shit.
Make some time for Mainframe Comic Con by not holding the day's 7th online comic book auction. There's enough. There's enough of them going on. Okay. Stop working on your quarantine body. Nobody cares. Okay? You're not going to come out of this hot all of a sudden.
I mean, you might.
Yeah, I think that's my wife. She's just constantly working out for no reason. I'm like, what are you doing?
Like, I need to do something. I got to get this energy out.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah.
So I walked like 4.5, 5 miles today in the blazing Florida heat.
Oof. See the crocodiles.
I did.
You
I
got
saw
the walking sticks to like.
No, I'm not that old yet.
That's cool. That's cool, John.
My sister sent me a picture this morning. Second shout out to my sister. What's up? Does not watch the show. It snowed in Maine this morning, but it was 90 degrees
here. It snowed here tonight. It's fucked up.
So,
Yeah, I've been cold all
The
day.
whole world is weird.
global warming,
Okay.
right?
Maybe take a little break from sending passive-aggressive emails to Mitch Jarrett's about the commission he owes you.
Oh no. Yeah.
I mean, it's only been like 6.
If ever
It's
he's
been like
going to
6
have,
months.
or maybe don't stop it because, is he not going to have time now? When is he going to have time?
I've been crafting a very angry letter to comic sketch art, so we'll see how that goes. Stop playing GI Joes.
Dude, you gotta cut yourself a Karen haircut before you do, and make a video with like a Karen wig or a Karen cut. He's so good. He's complaining.
Worth the effort.
It's justified though.
Totally. Take a little break from playing GI Joes with the figures still in the boxes because they're too valuable to take out.
Yeah, that's like me. So this is not very valuable.
If you're gonna, what do you have there? Oh, is that legit? Like a real Rocky Floor?
Happy birthday, Polly. Yeah, he has got a little cake.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's Polly's sex spot.
In order to make time for Mainframe Comic Con, you need to stop.
If you do it right.
You need to stop breaking undetected into your neighbor's home and reorganizing all of their utensils in their silverware drawer. I know it's fun. Just stop. Okay. Stop rebagging and boarding your books for the 3rd time this week.
Seems like a waste of resources, but
Stop finally getting to know and truly understand your spouse and children.
don't have a choice.
It's a lost cause.
Priorities. Mainframe Comic Con. Okay, it's this weekend.
That's right.
Stop having a country music listening party.
Yeah. I like your dance, John.
Stop having a complete meal containing all the food groups.
Probably should still do that.
Yeah.
But just less. So you have more time for Mainframe Comic Con. Stop having a composite sketch made of the Peeping Tom in your neighborhood.
Or still do that.
He'll get caught eventually. You don't need a sketch.
You don't know that?
You're going to want to put on the back burner your 84th rewatch of The Office. Your burgeoning rap career, Perry.
Oh yeah.
Finishing the final chapter of your Lost fan fiction.
Ooh, how's that going, John?
It's a beast. It's like
It's taking
film.
a hard turn into slash fiction.
It's like
I
omnibus.
think John may have submitted this one. Whittling wood for hours on end. Whittling wood. Mm-hmm.
Get it?
Call of Duty for hours on end.
Perry. Sorry.
Investigating what bukkake means for hours on end.
Oh no.
We all know.
And finally, reorganizing your 1980s baseball cards by facial hairstyle.
That was my
A
favorite.
lot of those guys had sweet mustaches back in the day.
They did. They really did.
Raleigh Fingers.
I almost kept mine. I was like, nah.
Raleigh immediately comes to mind.
Yeah, he's good.
He was awesome.
Well, you stuck around this long. Thank you.
That's what's up.
And you're welcome.
Better people than I would be. But I promise this weekend's going to be better because I'm only going to do like half an hour of content. So
That doesn't seem like better. How about several hours?
Yeah, it's going to be
Remember
pretty
that
much
auction
48
you
hours.
did that one time? You were a legend in that auction. All the impressions and everything you did.
yeah, I remember when I used to have a channel that like actually did stuff and it was kind of good.
Me too.
Be aware that you have more subscribers than the three of us combined, I think.
Bear?
What if we
Oh, well. Oh, yeah.
I'm up to
Oh, you
No, I
still
don't
have
know.
content.
1,400.
You guys have subscribers still?
Yeah. I mean, you guys still have content going on. Yeah.
Do you guys have like 100 subscribers?
Couple hundred.
What? Oh crap!
I'm almost at 500. I haven't posted anything in like a year.
You're
Yeah.
the Steve Whiting of YouTube, man. That's your style too.
I basically just have D-Runk and Andy. That's pretty much what I have at this point.
D-Runk says, aren't those cards numbered on the back? Yeah. Who? The fun is to organize things the way they're not supposed to be organized.
He probably missed the premise. I'm guessing.
Hey, but in all seriousness, stop by this weekend if you have some time, if you see something that interests you, and helps support some people who are struggling.
Yeah. Give
Yep.
your money.
Smash that donate button
Or
on the Comic Con.
If you're like me and don't have money to give right now, give it a share on your social medias or tell a friend in person. Or
Yeah, we
from
need
a-
more eyes on it, please. Yes.
for a safe 6-foot distance.
Dude, Miss Sanday from Game of Thrones is going to be there, you guys. Like, stop keeping all your money. Okay?
She's going to be on a computer. She's not going to be like.
But whatever. You can send her messages and shit. I don't know. I don't know how this works. Chad hasn't asked me to do anything.
We'll leave on that, and since we have to do this acapella again.
You're welcome.